Good to have you back here.
I'm excited to be back.
Yeah, and I'm going to wait and see if it's good to have him back here. And it's nothing personal.
Look, no, I
don't
it.
like to assume. Look, as a person, it's nice to see you. For the show, which is a professional venture, I mean, I'm at work right now.
You
This
never
is my
know.
job.
Yeah.
I don't want to just say, oh, pressure's off. It's
Right.
good just to have you here.
Right.
You know, you
Is it
have to-
okay if I also don't make an assumption about whether I'm having a good time? or
I'm
not?
sharing how I feel right now.
Yeah.
Like, and that is objectively, I can
And that's
check
your
in with
truth.
myself and say, like,
And
it is
that's your
nice to have him
truth.
back.
okay.
Part of that is like, we are doing well on the show right now, so I'm in a position where I have a lot to like to
show's
give.
kicking
I'm
ass.
feeling positively
The
about
show's
where the
kicking
show's
ass.
at.
Should we
I think
talk about who
try
we've
to be
had lately?
We try to be modest about this. I think like
I don't talk about that much.
I can feel myself wanting to like make it like, oh, it's not a big deal, like it's just a podcast or whatever, to like to not make other people feel small.
Unfortunately, humility is not always a virtue in this business, and you do kind of have to be your own PR team sometimes.
And maybe by telling
Yeah.
our story, saying exactly where we're at, we can help people feel inspired.
I would love to hear it. I would say,
Should we
I'd
go
love
through
to
some
hear-
of the
yeah.
recent guests?
sure.
So, let's see. Let me look at the.
You don't remember any of them.
They're
You gotta look
literally
them
our
up.
first time walking
I'm
into
just
the
gonna go
studio.
back to-
Gil,
Yeah.
literally our first time walking in the studio.
Yeah.
Bill Macy's here waiting for
Wow.
us.
No.
Bill Macy,
And you call him
Cecily
Bill.
Strong,
Literally here-
Mary
here
Steenburgen,
just for
Adam
us and
Scott,
one other podcast he was here to do.
Riz Ahmed was just here.
Wow.
Nick Kroll,
Never heard of him.
Chet
Chuck
Strong, did you say
Klosterman, Chet Strong in here. We got the Men in Black. We got these
Is that Tommy Lee
Smosh
Jones?
kids who I don't know, but they
Okay.
seem to have a following. Sarah Sherman, SNL. So it's been it's been kind of a murder.
It's been a crazy run.
Solid.
Yeah. It's
Been a
been
wild
awesome. Financially,
run.
it's been insane.
But-
And aside from,
Financially,
are you
it's
guys
been
enjoying
net-
yourselves
so-
aside from the money stuff?
Some of the episodes have been pretty fun.
Yeah, some of them.
Some of them have been a good time. Yeah. And even when it doesn't go well,
Mhm.
I think that it's always nice to reflect on later and say, okay, here's what I learned from that. Here's what I'm going to do differently next time.
Right.
And I'm even employing it to a certain extent with you today, Gil, where he
Yeah.
said, hey, it's so great to have you back on the show. And I said, hang on a beat, because
Yeah.
I think we have sometimes taken the air out of the balloon for people too quickly.
Right, right.
And they haven't necessarily felt like
There's no
they
anticipation.
had to perform.
Yeah.
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 No,
'Cause
I
it's
feel
not-
the pressure
I
now.
think he knows that.
I
Some
do feel
shows
the
he has to
pressure.
hanging out.
perform.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Some
like,
shows
you
are
know
just
where
hanging
you
out.
are.
No, I feel
And that's
feel it.
fine. I don't know what your show is. I'd love to hear about it. I'm excited to hear about it.
Sure.
I don't know if it's more of a hangout show. There's a lot of those. And then there are shows where you actually have to show up and fucking deliver,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But there's room for all kinds of shows.
Nick was
Yes.
good on the show. Nick was really good
Yeah,
on the
he's
show.
good.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're working with him?
He
I'm working
stepped
with
up.
him. Yeah. Yeah.
He stepped up. He was doing some voices.
Oh, he was?
Yeah,
yeah,
Oh, I don't
yeah,
do voices,
yeah.
so that's already a strike against
That's okay.
me.
That's okay.
There's like so many different kinds of
I
shows.
can do them. I
comedy,
don't
too.
do
Oh
them.
my God, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
even within this show,
Bill
there's
wasn't really
different
doing
kinds
voices.
of shows.
He did he did one. He did an
Bill
accent.
Did a little voice,
Yeah.
yeah. Michael didn't really do one. Chetch didn't do one.
Riz.
Sarah didn't do one. Riz didn't do one.
Mhm.
But there's so many different. Like
yeah.
they did different stuff.
No, I don't-
It's
I
not
mean, I
like
don't
they did
feel-
nothing. I'm not
right.
saying they did nothing.
No.
No.
I hope I do something.
Sarah did nothing. Sarah functionally did nothing.
Being fair to the
Yeah.
guests that we've had,
Uh-huh.
it's a tough show to do. You don't always know how to find your way in. Sarah did not.
Right.
Yeah.
She never
So you
really
can
got her
fail.
feet
No.
under
You
her.
can fail on this show.
There was no access point, seemingly, through which she was able to understand or participate in the show.
At all.
In my opinion, no. It would have probably been the same show had she not arrived at the
Yeah.
studio at all.
Tried nothing, but if she had, there was sort of an agreed upon.
Actually, it would have been
feeling that
better
it-
because we would have been able to just... The
the-
two of us would have had an
Right.
interplay where
If
we
she
were
hadn't
checking
been here.
in constantly of like,
Yeah.
now
If you
are
were here with
gonna do
a
it?
potato, it would have been the same.
A potato would be amazing. A potato would be amazing for this show.
What we can do with just a potato,
Right.
like
Make it shine.
MacGyver style of comedy, like we can
Having
turn
feel,
that
put it
into
together,
something
yeah, okay.
like yes.
Oh yeah, Mr. Spud or whatever. We come up with a funny name, and then like maybe
I mean, it's already if Mr. Spud. I mean,
Mr. Spud. That was the first thought, and sometimes that is the best thought.
But you have a show.
I do.
Let's get into that. Like, I want to hear about your show. I talk about my show literally all the time.
No, we talked about our show to start, and now it's your turn to talk about your show. And
you have a show. Mm-hmm. The show is.
If you can make it funny, make it feel.
You say it.
The show is called Kevin. It's on Amazon Prime. It's about a rescue shelter, and I play the manager of the rescue shelter. So it's cats and dogs are in. I think you had
that's
Joe
not even
Wayne.
what I thought we were talking about.
Oh,
This is
that's not even what I thought you were talking. I thought you were talking about
Kevin
you had
before.
a podcast.
Is that real?
Oh, Kevin's our name of our producer.
We said Kevin to be the name of our producer.
I thought you wanted to talk about Kevin.
No, we were not. We do need to talk about Kevin. If you have a show named Kevin, then we need to talk about it. If you don't,
that is. I mean,
if you don't,
yes.
Gil,
yeah.
then now we need to talk about that.
Well, I do have a podcast that has just premiered, but I thought you mentioned Kevin.
Is it
It's
called
not
Kevin?
called Kevin.
Is it on Amazon Prime?
It is not.
Does it have cats and dogs in it?
Are you the manager of a shelter
I am
in the
not.
show that you have?
No.
Okay, so then we do need to talk about that.
We need to back up and talk about that now.
Okay.
I feel like I'm already making mistakes.
I feel like you said I think you had Joe Wangert on. I just read you the list of guests we'd had on.
Yeah.
Was
Did
Joe
you hear
Wangert
Joe?
on that list?
I didn't hear it on that list, but I feel like I remember seeing.
Okay.
Is that not true?
Not only is it not true.
Now I don't know.
There's
I don't know.
Not a single one of those names could be confused with Joe Wangert. So now we need to talk about that.
Yeah.
If he came on, he did even less than Sarah Sherman because I didn't see him.
Yeah.
But
No, it's
none
okay.
of
And that's
them-
hard to do.
But none of them came in here and fibbed. What I'm picking up from you is actually two fibs right in a row. I don't think the Kevin show is real.
Okay.
I don't think you have that show.
Unfortunately.
It is a show.
And I know that the Joe Wangert episode of our show is not real.
Okay. Well, I thought
Unless you're talking about 2014 or something.
No, I was pretty sure I saw Joe Wang. But if that's maybe
There's literally
I
one that could be
you've
confused.
us
Okay.
with another podcast, which is hard to do.
And
One of these hangout
I just don't
shows.
believe that happened.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe that happened.
Well, there is a
I
show
do-
called Kevin, but I don't want to. We don't have to talk about it at all.
I do want to talk about your podcast,
Sure.
provided.
I'd like to stop just before we talk about that. I'd like to talk a little bit about trust
Okay.
because
literally is exactly what I was.
We don't have to do. We don't have to do this.
because
No, we need to.
that is something that once it is broken, Gil, it's not like a lamp that you can just glue back together, is it?
It's not like
It's
a
going to be
lamp.
a little harder to reassemble trust once it has been broken through a betrayal.
Definitely, right.
So then
You
as
have to
he's-
earn it, you're saying.
As he's actually generously trying to launch you into the podcast saying, yeah, I don't think this Kevin show is real. I know the Joe Wangert episode is real. You're going, well, Kevin is real. And it's like, for what? Like, what are you going to fucking win, man?
No, I sound
'Cause
defensive.
what are you
I can
gonna
hear
win?
it now. I sound defensive.
You've already gotten the listeners excited about a project, right? You got them excited about Kevin. Hell, you got me excited about it.
Jesus Christ, man.
Okay.
The way you're talking about
Just
the kitties
like-
and puppies. And that's on TV? Amazon Prime? I
It's
gotta
on
get
Prime.
that.
I'm like, I
I really
know.
sold it, didn't I?
Yeah.
I know if it made it all the way onto the platform, it's been vetted
Okay.
by a fucking crackerjack.
Yeah,
king of
shitload of
execs.
people.
Oh, my
Yes.
Well, you know
God,
what?
The number of layers that has to go through to make it to my screen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to let go and say Kevin is fake. I'm willing to let go of that and say that's not a real show on Amazon Prime.
That's
It's,
interesting.
and it's not just that it's not called Kevin. It doesn't have.
It doesn't exist.
Kitties and puppies in it.
I don't.
You're not in it.
I'm not in it.
You're not affiliated with it.
I'm not affiliated. No,
it's not a show.
It's not a show.
You heard us talk about Kevin, the producer, before,
and it gave you an idea.
It gave me an idea to try to boast here in this moment.
It could be a show.
Really?
I mean, if it's not real.
As you were pitching it, I thought, like,
do you want to? Are you asking to take it out with me?
It must be a show.
It has to be because
we need to talk about it.
We got to
talk about Kevin.
We need to talk about Kevin. We need to talk about Kevin as a project for us.
But now, I mean, I'm worried because I want to hear about the podcast.
Okay.
I'm worried you don't feel like the podcast is enough.
And
I wonder if it was us
Kevin.
talking about, yes, we're doing well here.
I think that made you a little self-conscious of, now I'm going to talk about my podcast, my pissant podcast, when these guys are doing amazing and financially doing really well.
We certainly don't have the guests that you guys just have. And it made
this was my fear in bringing that up, that I would make other podcasts feel small when I really was just trying to make them feel inspired.
Right.
Because you will, Gil. You will have those guests. You will have a run.
I mean, you guys, though, have been doing it for like, what, 40, 50 years,
now
right?
that you've done this.
How long have you guys been doing this podcast?
Doing this?
A long time, right? Until you got to this point?
You know, the way that I kind of look at it is like, I only ever have today. When I'm doing this episode, there's only this episode.
Right.
It doesn't matter where I've been, what I've done before.
You don't see all the foul shots.
Because
all
from the time the fucking whistle blows to start the podcast to the time that the foghorn or...
Well, it seems convenient. I mean, you're not looking at all the stuff the podcast was before.
Like, no, you gotta, like, it's work to take every single episode that you do and just let it drift out off on the sea, and that's been our mindset for 49 years.
Wow. Jesus.
So
which
it's
is
like
almost as long as we've been doing the show a little longer than that, but that's been our mindset for 49 years.
At first we were hanging on to stuff, but then we have eventually said, if we want to really have staying power in this game,
for 14 years we were kind of hanging on.
What we gotta say is, and what we've been saying is, how long have you been doing the podcast? 1 episode. How long have I been doing it? 11 minutes. That's as long as I've been doing it.
Okay.
Because every episode I have to feel
you
like
look very professional for 11 minutes.
On this episode.
You guys look great for 11 minutes. That's incredible.
Yep.
The podcast.
You've got one.
I've got one.
That's interesting. I wonder where you got that idea. Hey, you gotta admit, it's a little bit similar to what we do.
It is.
And sometimes I feel like we say that on a lot of episodes. We say, like, where'd you get that idea?
Yeah.
But I am not allowed to remember what we've done on other shows.
No. Right.
So if you hear us doing something again, where people come in and have a podcast and we say, where did they get that idea? Probably from us. I don't know that we did that already.
They've done that joke. I go, news to me.
Yeah. It sounds like a funny show. Tell me more about it.
Well, yes. Well,
the joke itself doesn't work in a way. Because when I say wonder where you got that idea, what am I even referring to?
Yeah.
Because I've never done a podcast.
Yeah, you've never done a podcast.
You don't know.
I don't know how that makes sense.
I don't know about it. Yeah.
You only know about this one.
I was just
which
trying to
attack me on doing the same joke.
I don't understand. Did I get the idea from you, or have you not had a podcast?
Well, that's part of the absurdity. Yeah.
We've had this episode.
So then,
but yours was before.
Yeah, yours is older because you've done a few episodes.
I don't understand. I'm very confused. Okay. Well, I guess I got it before. Maybe I traveled through time somehow.
And obviously even this episode would take time to develop. Like we'd have to like book it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so maybe in the time between when we decided to book you for this episode, you went and got your own.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Oh, you like that?
It does make sense.
Yeah.
It does make sense.
Okay.
So it actually works.
Yeah, no, it works. I stole it. I did steal it from you.
Okay.
I did steal it from you.
And what made you decide to steal it?
Well,
And what is it?
I just saw it was so successful, and
this
I felt
episode.
like yes, the show, the podcast is called Good Science. I host it with Anthony Atamanik.
When does it air?
It airs on Tuesdays. It comes out every Tuesday.
Tuesday.
When does yours come out?
We don't know.
You don't because you've never done it.
Yeah, we just have this one, so we don't know when it's coming out.
You have no idea when this one's coming out?
Yeah, and by the time it does, we won't know about it anymore.
It's almost like 50 First Dates, the podcast.
I'm not hating the sound of Tuesday, though, as an episode date.
Tuesday makes sense, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's not Monday, you know?
Right.
But it's still like...
It's still
early enough to make an impact on the week.
Yeah, it is.
That's
it's
right.
the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
It's not the first thing in the week, because you don't want that.
Monday is a little bit thirsty, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a little Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
It's you and Tony.
No.
No, it's not?
No, I mean, Garfield would not want to release his podcast on a Monday. He's barely surviving on Monday.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
But if it's coming out for him on Tuesday, then he might have to record it on Monday. When you're not going to get the best product out of him if that's the case.
Oh, that's true.
If it's releasing on Monday, if nothing else, you know that he wasn't recording it on Monday.
That could be.
So as far as Garfield's
when is Garfield recording, you think?
So I guess your joke of it's a little Garfield could work.
Thank you.
That Monday would be a decent release date for him. It's the only way to ensure.
I like that you keep coming around on jokes. I like that you keep coming around. I don't know.
I'm either winning or learning. I'm either winning or learning.
And what are you guys up to?
What the podcast?
Yeah.
Tony plays RFK Jr. And I play an unfiltered comedian named Kyle Quim. And we talk about, it's like as if the podcast was released from the desk of the health secretary. So it's like bad or misinformation, disinformation, health stuff.
That's funny. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought you said, this is so stupid. I honestly thought you just said that it was a show where you're playing, or Anthony is playing RFK Jr.
Yes, that's correct.
And that it's like bad stuff from the health secretary and misinformation from him.
Yes.
But what is it?
What do you mean? What's it called?
But what is the show really?
No, that is the show. That is the show.
That is the show.
Yes. Why is that not good? Do you guys have a show?
Did you know this?
So no, I mean, as I've said, I didn't even know we were recording today. But
I don't like how quiet you're getting. It's scaring me.
Give us a second.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We cannot have this in here.
Yeah.
We cannot be having any of the like. I just laid out to you what we're building here.
Right.
Like the guests that we've had on, like the kind of people that we have in this studio. You are talking about someone with a direct line to the President of the United States.
Okay.
Do you realize that?
I mean, yes.
And talking about him
in a
doing
making fun of
bad misinformation
in a making fun of style.
Are you guys? Do you guys agree with what he says?
First of all, I don't know who has said what. I don't know who said anything. I've only been alive for 17 minutes, basically. I didn't exist before this timer started. You understand?
Where do you go when the podcast ends?
Oh, I'm not the guy to ask.
It's like sort of
I
like
am
Severance,
not the person to answer that question.
So,
don't know what that is either.
No.
Sean and I being dead outside of the confines of this episode keeps us alive. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think so.
If we go out into the world, taking in no information, putting out no information, just moving through it as if we didn't exist, I don't know. And I don't want to.
Yeah.
Okay? And so when you bring in here into this space where we are building something, I told you Bill Macy we did an episode with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
congrats, by the way, again.
I mean, thank you, but like I'm worried about that now. I'm worried about that episode getting pulled.
That's scary to me because I go, oh, great. So now the Bill Macy episode has been shadow banned on all platforms. You know what I mean? And that was going to come out on a Tuesday.
One call One call, and this is gone. All this is gone.
You think...
And we are doing...
I'm sorry, you think Robert...
Finally, we have something going here.
You think RFK would care about what's going on here?
About his...
About an episode with Bill Macy?
About his legacy?
About his entire life's work being, thrown in the fucking garbage?
And making fun of on a podcast. To
I think he's busy. I feel like he's
our idea for a show and then made it just a making fun of.
How do you know that if you just were born?
I'm occupying his mental space.
Okay,
I'm not me. I'm going. Yeah, I'm dropping into RFK for a minute, same way you do on the show, because I'm not making fun of him. I'm actually trying to understand him and saying, well, what would he be thinking? Probably, that's not very nice. And so what you basically have said to me today, Gil, if I could paraphrase, is you've said, hi guys, nice rocket ship. Mind if I get on with a goddamn fucking stick of dynamite and just explode the entire thing right as you're about to leave the atmosphere?
Literally the day of the IPO.
Oh, you guys are going public today.
Yes, the plan was always to go public today.
Wow. Today.
To be the second $1 trillion IPO.
It was Gil's here. Let's let him talk about his show. It won't be anything damaging, I'm sure. Then we'll announce the IPO, and he'll be here for the popping of champagne corks.
When did you think this?
This probably around minute 9.
Oh, okay. So you did think of it during this podcast.
Yes, yeah. But that was always the plan. That was always the plan.
Well, I apologize. I'm not trying to ruin anything. You guys seem like you're doing well.
An apology to. It's
to RFK.
It's him, so he is not mad at us, but instead happy with us because, like I said, he has a direct line to the president. He can call and say something actually nice about what we're doing.
I have a feeling you also an apology to both Colin Quinn and Kyle Kinane.
Okay.
Because I feel like when you tell me about this comedian that you're playing, that you go, well, this is a completely fictional character. There's no victims
it's just a name.
Here.
It's not based on them.
I know, but Gil, you're telling me that you just came up with these unfiltered comedians with this fake name and that you're not borrowing at all?
I didn't say I wasn't borrowing at all, but those two, definitely not.
Who is it then?
No.
Is it one person?
It's an amalgamation of sweeties.
Okay. Maybe 2 max.
maybe 2. Maybe not those 2.
It's not them.
It's not them. It's definitely not you guys.
Okay.
But if you want, as a third fib, I can say that podcast doesn't exist. So maybe Bobby won't be upset.
Oh, yeah, that's lucky for us. That's lucky for us.
If that's what you want me to do,
there's
you want me to go down.
There's one small issue with it, and it's an issue of trust.
Yeah.
Which, as you may be aware, once that's broken, Gil, it's not a lamp,
It's definitely not a lamp.
It's not a lamp.
Well, how do I repair this? How do I get on? I don't want to ruin your streak.
Well, it's not with more words.
I think.
Know what I mean?
No, I feel like I can't. I'm trying to dig out, but I feel like I'm. I
see a path here.
Okay.
And it goes right through and right over Tony.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like me to? What does that mean? Getting rid of him?
I think you need to say the truth about Tony, what he's about.
I think we need to effectively kill Tony. I do think we need to kill Tony.
His dominion over you. What he...
I don't like that for you.
What he subjects you to.
You're a nice kid,
your creative dynamic.
You feel like I need to throw him under the bus? Is that what you're asking me to do?
Gil, this isn't you. This being mean to the president's friend, that's not you.
No,
I know you a long time, Gil.
No, you're right. I try to be as sweet as possible.
Jesus Christ, you stayed on my couch. You brought over State of Play on DVD.
Do you remember that?
You know what I mean? You were like, let's watch State of Play.
That's right.
Right?
Your 2 beautiful cats.
I mean, that was... They're dead.
Okay, well, that's me digging a hole again. I apologize for bringing that up.
Of course, I'm not aware of that during this recording.
To me, it's...
I'm sorry.
It's just another example of something that you loved at one point.
Well, okay.
You can kill.
Kill your darlings. I will do that for you if you guys want. Tony, can I talk to camera?
Yeah, maybe talk to. So if it's helpful, like
sure,
talk to this gentleman here.
Okay.
Do you know who Tony Atamanuik is?
Not before this episode.
Okay. Not before this episode. Okay. So this is someone who can really like
embody.
He's like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just born.
Yeah. Before this episode, so I didn't know anything about any of these people.
So weird how you knew my name when I came in here.
Someone told us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, someone told us right before you walked
in. All right,
in.
here I go. Tony, I don't think what you're doing is right.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
No. This is not the device that I'm setting.
Oh, you want a different device.
You are speaking to our audience.
Okay.
The proxy's sitting right here.
Okay.
And telling the truth about Tony and his dominion over you.
Okay. Everyone out there, Tony has control over me.
Yeah.
He forces me to do things I don't want to do.
Smell different stuff.
Smell different things, taste different things, touch different things. He's done it for a while now. It's sort of a grooming thing.
Kissing things.
Kissing things. Touching, kissing.
Tasting.
Tasting, licking. And I don't want to do it anymore. And he forces me to do it so that he can criticize the establishment.
Not allowed to wear shoes around it.
I'm not allowed to wear shoes around the house. I have to go barefoot because he likes to see my feet. He makes me cook for him with my crack out. He makes me...
I didn't know that part.
Why would you? It's the first time you've been alive.
But some stuff you could kind of pick up on, but like
yeah,
the
you
crack
could
thing,
you could sense.
Not,
you didn't
know that part.
Yeah.
Well, he likes to see a little.
We did not.
He likes to see the start of something. You know what I mean?
So just a little bit.
Just a little bit, not the whole thing.
Okay, that doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I don't want to say these things about Bobby.
What does he like to eat? What does he like?
Tony, they're cooking for him. What are you making?
Bacon.
Pierogies.
Oh. Pierogies and bacon. He likes Ukrainian, and he likes
even a stop
deli.
Clock's right twice
and
a
he
day.
likes a diner. What's that?
Even a stop clock's right twice a day. I mean, you're not going to fault the guy's dietary habits.
Bacon and pierogies
sounds like a pretty nice
pretty
meal.
tasty.
Yeah. And the Ukrainian thing is like, what's that about? Like, it's a comment on something. Like, what's the deal there?
I think he just likes pierogies. Oh, maybe you think it's a comment about.
You said it
was
specifically Ukrainian.
It might be political.
I mean, knowing this guy, I mean,
everything seems to be political with this guy.
Are you guys aware of what's happening over there? Because I know you just.
Well, it is around the time in the podcast where I do have a hard reset. Around minute 28, I forget what the first 14 minutes of the podcast were. I do maintain some knowledge from the middle chunk.
Whatever you feel is right, or it just...
it's I don't go through a selection process.
Okay,
it's just like things get filtered out. Some things stay, some things go.
I wish I could do this. I mean, I wish I could have this selective memory.
I'm telling you.
You don't.
Yeah.
It is a curse, Gil.
Okay.
Does it make for a good podcast? The numbers don't lie. Yeah, it's pretty good, But
then when you do one that's really special, when you get that episode, you're like, oh, please, can I just have this one?
Please, can I save this one? Just this one.
No.
Does it ever?
Those are the ones that you really have to.
What can I ask? What you're giving up?
Push under the surface of the water.
What are you giving up? When is it bad? When does it hurt you?
Well, Hayes just explained
I did that. Yeah, that was sort of the last idea that I was laying out. That like when you have a really special episode, it's kind of an answer to the question like, what are you giving up? Right? You're giving up like a memory that's like positive.
Yeah.
I see.
You were saying you interrupted him and said that's when it's worth it. But what he was saying was like that's actually the hardest part.
The hardest part. Those are the ones that you really have to.
For the listener, I guess it's worth it.
No, I was confused. I was listening.
But how?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm wondering how.
I
because
thought
it
you were
was such
talking
a simple.
about-
It was just saying like it's a good thing that you have to separate yourself from, and you thought that was good.
No, I was confused. I thought you were talking about that it's all worth, like what you're giving up is like that you.
I think we have to put this on Tony as well somehow. That you've been part of just like a social experiment where like.
Yeah, maybe
everything is inverted. He has
somehow
linguistically
warped and twisted your mind so that you are unable to take
I feel like
information in a
I don't
normal
know
way.
what's happening. I feel like I'm babbling and lying.
Which is a challenge for us because obviously we often work with guests. We told you how good Nick did on the show.
Yes.
We work with a lot of people who they do know what's happening.
I could try doing a voice like Nick.
I'm worried that the voice would be offensive to someone very powerful based on the history that you have.
Of the Bobby thing, yeah.
Yeah, so...
and that we'll figure out who the comedian is that you have it out for some reason. Mm-hmm. In this business
not
where like,
specific.
you know, it's like the business is not doing amazing right now.
Yeah.
Like I don't think an attitude of...
Do you think I'm piling on?
I don't think it's
the
productive.
Industry is in a state of flux.
Feels like you're
in
gonna
a
scream.
contraction, and I'm not necessarily someone who's going to kick the town while it's down
A
and
circular
say, this is
firing
working,
squad.
let's attack it.
It seems like a good idea to you,
Yeah.
a circular firing squad, but it's actually a great way to get your fucking head blown off.
Yeah, no.
Because they all have, it's a squad. Like they also have guns.
Are you telling me to be careful?
I'm literally describing a circular firing squad where everyone is standing in a circle and they're firing into the circle. Sounds kind of fun for just you.
Of course, it sounds fun when we first started, but it's incredibly dangerous. Is there another way to explain it to him? And now I have to think like
has
Tony.
a gun too. You know
David
what I mean?
okay.
You're obviously
yeah.
like that's the person that you're trying.
No,
to,
it's
like,
not. It's definitely not David Tell.
Okay.
Love Dave. So funny.
Okay. Well, now it's narrowed down to like such a small.
And now,
number of
whenever we
people.
find out who it is, it's like we know.
I mean, I feel like
it's
now
not
I
just
definitely.
It's
know
not
who it
just maybe the
If
content
it's not
you were
Colin
uncomfortable
Quinn,
with. He's saying they're not
David Tell,
funny.
like yes,
like he's going, and they're not
yes.
funny.
I mean, that's only 3. There's plenty of more comedians out there.
But I mean,
can you guys
the industry
name any?
is like I wouldn't say we're in a plenty.
I mean, all the
situation
people
right
you
now.
also
the
named
industry
are
is
like,
contracted.
I mean, name someone who's like under, I don't know. Can you name anyone who's like...
Okay, so now these guys are like washed up.
No.
Now you're saying that Colin
Jesus
Quinn,
Christ,
Kyle
man, these
Kane,
guys
and
are
David
comedy
Tell
legends.
But yeah, that's just...
old,
I'm just-
washed up hacks.
I
You know, when you
said
see
that.
an old soldier,
I never said
he's old for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
he's experienced. I just...
He's
He's not
a
old
survivor.
Yeah, he's
who
not
do
old
you guys
because
like?
he's
Who do you guys like to listen to?
Me personally, I don't know.
Nice thing about forgetting every episode of your podcast as soon as it's over is you can listen to it just as a fan.
I'm a huge fan of this show, and I can't wait to hear this episode. Yeah, because this is going to be a really good one.
Are you able to experience the episode outside? Do you know what's happening on the outside of this podcast? Do you have any memories of it at all?
Drips and drabs. Drips and drabs.
Like?
A ray of light. A flower petal.
Just so you, like images will flash.
Syrup on a fresh everything bagel.
Whoa, that's weird. Hot syrup on an everything bagel.
Fresh everything bagel.
I did make. That's why would you put syrup on? Why do you think your Audi is putting syrup on an everything bagel?
And for the listeners who just are hearing this, I'm pointing at Gil like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? You know, he doesn't have an answer. And Hayes is looking back at me and he's going, your guess is as good as mine, hombre. So,
I mean, Sean writes for Severance. I don't know if you know this about
I did.
Sean.
I did.
But
I was trying to relate.
The mindset
Yeah.
of not knowing what's happening in or outside the room that you're in also applies to Severance.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So he doesn't know about that right now.
Oh, okay.
So when you say Audi, that's why he does that little gesture at you saying, he's like, this guy on and can I have some? You know?
Right. Mm-hmm. I'm not on anything. I'm just saying things that
he doesn't know about. Yeah,
I apologize.
Because he's not in that. Case, I don't want to have any of that right now.
Where do you think I came from?
What do you mean? I hate to answer a question with a question.
What's outside that door?
This one? Another door.
Another door?
Yeah, you
open it up.
Check it out.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, that's just for sound. That's not like some Alice in Wonderland freaky shit that you're doing. That's just, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's just for sound.
That's for sound, you think?
Yeah. That's just
two doors?
Yeah,
sound
2 doors.
Of the door?
Well, we're in a recording booth studio.
They all have 2 doors?
A lot of them do.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't know.
You don't know anything about it.
Learn something new every episode, don't you? I mean, we honestly learn something new every single episode.
You learn everything every episode.
We try to.
Yeah.
We try to. It depends.
Okay.
It depends on whether the guest is acting in good faith. Because it's very difficult to learn when you are being given a bunch of misinformation.
Yeah, you don't trust me.
As you've accused RFK of delivering.
I guess I've been fibbing too.
And yet, there's the stench of hypocrisy fills the room.
And so the case you're making is that your creative collaborators, like so-called great crime, is that he likes you to occasionally make pierogies and bacon.
Sounds pretty good.
Not an elaborate meal for him.
It's not that demanding. Are they frozen, or are you making the dough and all that from scratch?
And they're frozen. Everything's frozen. I mean,
it's one pan.
It's not a lot, I guess. But he does other. I said the crack thing,
showing a little bit of crack.
A little. It's still like.
And how
you can't go into an office and say, "Show me a little bit of crack."
Doesn't sound like you're in an office. It sounds like you're at his house. Oh, my ride's here.
How is he negotiating, like more or less, like having you like pull it up and pull it down a little bit?
He calls it a peak.
Okay.
So he wants to see a peak.
Okay. And so is he pulling it down, or do you then know what that means?
I know what it means at this point. Yeah.
Okay. I think you might actually be misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Where are you getting that? What am I misunderstanding?
I mean, it seems like you have just assumed that means that he wants to see a little more of your butt crack.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like
I don't think I would have
so many different. If I heard that, I would like reach back and like pull my shorts down.
If I said to Hayes, "Give me a peek," and he turned around and showed me some of his butt crack, I would be like, "Okay, never mind." Mm-hmm. So he would never find out what I meant.
Well,
at that point, I would be like,
"What could it possibly mean?"
Going to engage.
What could it possibly mean to say, "Show me a peek"?
Well, I need more context.
A present.
I need more context.
A present?
The present I give to him after the show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not saying don't do it.
Yeah, let me peek. Let me feel how heavy the box is, eh?
Yeah.
And then he's showing me some, part of his butt.
Peek at the present.
You think I'm the one instigating showing crack?
The way you've described it, you are. I mean, you're literally the one who physically lowers your...
Do you not give him a present after you do an
No,
episode?
I'm not. Well, I mean, the crack is the present.
Well, no wonder he's being so destructive on the show. He's acting out.
I guess so.
And the guy is screaming for some kind of show of love.
All right,
from
well,
you.
When do you give him a present?
That is the present.
You showing a little bit of your butt crack is the present?
I feel like that's...
Oh, my God. Mr. Egomaniac.
No, I know.
Oh, my God.
You know what?
My butt crack is a good enough present. He shouldn't
just a
expect
little bit?
anything else.
Well,
just a tiny bit of
I happen to think my crack is pretty...
Oh, your poor wife. That's the present?
I can...
These man cheeks back there? Oh, no.
All right, you know what?
No.
I am willing to concede that it's not a great present, and I apologize. Maybe it is me giving off bad vibes to Tony.
Have I explained trust yet in this episode?
Apparently
do you
not.
remember it or not?
I
Apparently
think that we're
not.
going to need to go over this.
Did you have another reset?
Gil, trust once broken. It's not a lamp, right?
Yeah, it's not a lamp.
No.
Can't just glue it back together, screw a new light bulb into it. It's going to take a lot more work.
Which part of the lamp are you imagining is broken?
The light bulb and the other part that you could glue together?
It's a new light bulb. Yeah. So the light bulb broke.
But not the base.
But that we're not putting the light bulb back together. The base is intact.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's been broken before, so it breaks on the same lines
same area.
every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And it's nobody's fault.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? No need to play the blame game here. Lamps break sometimes.
Yeah.
Trust is a little different. It's a little different than the lamp.
How do you repair
Doesn't
it?
always break in the same place, and there's no light bulb in it.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Although a light bulb can represent an idea sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It can, yeah.
And trust is an
I
idea.
wonder where I got that idea.
Well, the podcast was called Good Science.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, by the way?
Yeah, anything. I'm an open book.
What does a lamp look like?
You talking to me?
Yeah. So he did say that he did ask if he could ask you a question right before he said the question.
Did you hear it? Yeah, I feel like you haven't had a reset. Yeah.
And you did agree to answer the question. So let me make this clear. The question he just asked, what does a lamp look like? That was the question that he was asking you,
right,
if he could ask.
No, I want.
So when you said yes,
asking it.
So when you said yes,
I believe I said I'm an open book.
So that to me did sound like a yes, but it sounds like we're not responding to him asking if he could ask you a question.
I didn't even know he was talking to me.
So if you would just listen to him, he never actually agreed to respond.
I'm just mentioning that I'm an open book.
He was sharing.
That's not interesting.
He was sharing something with you.
Can I? All right,
That
fine.
seems relevant. We're on a podcast.
Sean, what does a lamp look like?
May also help to ask what he thinks an open book looks like.
What does an open book look like?
Because it doesn't, to him, necessarily mean something that provides information freely.
Mm-hmm. Well, a lamp could look like just about anything, couldn't it?
Sure. Be specific, though.
I mean, I guess, Gil, what does a lamp look like?
You're just throwing it back at me.
No. Fair's fair. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I mean, here I am. I said it could look like anything.
I'm honestly on Tony's side at this point. The
You
fact
are.
that, like,
okay,
this is your podcasting style, is you just, like, lay down a question and, like, and that's it.
I feel like that's what podcasting,
that's
what podcasting is. It's questions and answers. What does can you tell me what a lamp looks like?
A woman's leg.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, there are lamps that look like a woman's leg in some like 80s movies, like the stockings. That's okay.
A heavy breast.
I've never seen that before. A heavy breast? What is that? What does that even mean? What is a heavy breast?
I mean, what do they
heavy?
go for?
I'm
feeling even more sorry for your wife now.
How heavy are you talking?
I'm at the butcher shop. I'm going for 4 people, I guess.
4 people of weight. What cut? What cut?
I'm getting chicken breast.
For 4 people? So like, okay, fine. I guess, sure.
That's not allowed?
No, it's allowed.
You gonna tell me there's something bad in it because you're RFK?
Do we think Kyle could live on his own on a show somewhere? Is there a Kyle vehicle?
Maybe, possibly.
That maybe only has one seat?
Well, on the podcast, part of the lore is that Kyle has his own podcast called Shitheads.
Did we just do that podcast and make your podcast be the lore? And so now he's on...
You think I just came up with that?
Make that the real podcast?
Oh.
That's the podcast.
Please understand me, Gil.
Confused.
Please.
No,
I don't think this is
I'm confused again. Explain it to me.
You said that you have a real podcast and then one that's just Kyle that's lore. I'm saying let's make the Just Kyle podcast the real podcast. And
so no Bobby.
No, Bobby.
That's what you're saying.
That becomes lore.
Doesn't that could be his lore?
Sure.
Just to say it, I think a lamp could also look like buttocks or a penis.
So just I don't know. First of all, it could look like anything. Sure, you're right, technically. But I wanted to know what like a standard lamp is, and you're just
that's his thing.
No, you're just like naming body parts now
to show off. Then
to show that.
Now
that's where I got the idea.
Yes. Now supply goes up, so demand goes down. You know what I mean? If every lamp looks like a buttocks, then like, what do you have to offer?
I guess nothing.
You know, that's your.
I guess nothing. No,
your present. You give your present. People like, oh, thanks. Like
I've already seen.
They have that already.
Yeah, they have that already. Well, I guess I could talk to Tony and tell him, hey, it's not gonna work out.
Not my business. What you tell him.
I'm not going to be a part of that conversation. I am going to be a part of participating financially in the Kyle show, which I think could actually be a nice little piece of business podcast.
What are you willing to? What are we talking about here? How much money?
I'm willing to let you walk out of here with both your legs.
Bye.